Jy kyk na Goeiemôre, Good Morning. Ek dink ek het onlangs my nuwe gunsteling koffiewinkel ontdek. 'n Plek wat jou beslis soos die katjie van die baan sal laat voel. Kyk gou saam. Die meeste van ons voel soos die kat wat room gekry het na 'n lekker kuier by ons plaaslike koffiewinkel. Maar na een besoek by die Woodrock Cat Cafe in Kyalami, sal jy vinnig weet wie katjie van die baan is.
The Cat Cafe it was really developed for us to fulfill the mental health perspective. So Woodrock Animal Rescue, through COVID, we started a pillar called Pause at Work. It just helped so much, and we wanted an element where individuals could also benefit from that. We have incredible Wi-Fi, so you can come through during the week and you can actually work here. If you're working from home and you come here, you sit, you relax, you engage. We have many people come here doing team builders. We have people that are coming here we've had parent teachers. We've had people that are meeting online, and this is a safe space for them to come and meet for the first time. It's, if you're a lonely cat person as well, come through anything. If you're a person that loves animals, come to the Cat Cafe.
Die kafee is gevul met gemaklike banke, mooi kunswerke en meer katte as in 'n Andrew Lloyd Webber produksie.
We have the best, most epic ambassadors at our Cat Cafe. We have Cammy, who's our resident lap cat. Say hello. The guys meet Cammy. He's definitely one of our big ambassadors at the Woodrock Cat Cafe. Who else are ambassadors? We've got Frankie, and I'll show you Frankie shortly. Frankie actually lived in a park for 6 years. Some people that used to feed him, they noticed that something wasn't right with him, and they took him to the vet, and he had a huge abscess on his neck. He actually nearly lost his ear. She then contacted me, and she said, will I take him in? And us being fiercely pro-life, we said, of course, let him come to the Cat Cafe. So that is famous Frankie, and he's got sass, he's got looks, he's got the full package. We also have Ollie, and Ollie he has got a character and a half. He's a showpiece, a showstopper. He is actually quite a big boy, and then what he does is he jumps onto the fencing, and then when he's had enough, although he's like super capable of jumping off and, getting down the normal cat way, he stands there like a king and he shouts, meow, meow. And of course, everybody runs with the chair, and he, in a palatial, slow rate, he walks into the chair and wants to be carried down. I think he thinks he wants to be part of the Lion King or something. So that is Ollie for us.
Ons het besluit om hiernatoe te kom want dit is so 18de verjaarsdag en sy is mal oor katte, en hierdie is die beste plek vir iemand wat van katte hou.
Ek love om net katte oral om my te hê. Ek sou wou bly as ek kon.
En ek het regtig gehoop dit gaan comfortable wees en dit gaan cozy wees, maar ek het nie 'n klou gehad wat om te verwag nie, though hierdie het my expectations totally verbygegaan. Ja, dit was amazing. Dit was 'n bietjie van 'n verrassing vir hom, maar ja, al die verwagtinge is oorskry.
Die katte se werk is eenvoudig om gepamperlang te word, met 'n span wat na al hulle behoeftes omsien, soos magies wat gevryf moet word.
I am sitting with Frankie, our most lovable boy, sweetest boy in the world. He used to hide underneath this couch when he came here because he lived feral for so long. And now he has become so relaxed, and he's a lap cat now. It's the best feeling in the world. Honestly, every time I come to work, I greet every single cat, and that's the best part, just seeing them, getting to play with them, and also getting to see all their unique personalities, because they're all so different. We have people coming here inquiring about how they can adopt a cat. These ones aren't up for adoption, but we let them know that we have so many scores and scores of animals at our farm, whether it's cats or dogs or anything that are up for adoption. So definitely a lot of people go there. And also the puppies that come on Saturdays and Sundays, they attract a lot of customers as well, who are actually coming to the Cat Cafe but are considering getting a puppy as well. So that's always lovely to see.
So met toegangsfooie wat aangewend word om vir diere by die Woodrock Animal Shelter te sorg, is almal welkom om vir 'n middag by die katkafee te ontspan. Tensy jy 'n muis is, dan sou ek liefs wegbly. Ek dink ek is verlief. Wat 'n katastrofe. Dis nou tyd vir jou sport saam met Arnold Keerts.
Goeiemôre, good morning. Sekerlik die enigste plek in die hele wêreld waar jy toegelaat word om katterig te wees, maar dis 'n storie vir 'n ander tyd. As jy nou net by ons aangesluit het, baie lekker om jou saam te hê. Today our focus is on athletics, and in fact this week as well, I'll tell you about that at the end of this, but we're speaking with professional athlete and also chairperson of the Athletics South Africa Athletes Commission, Kesa Molotsane, who speaks to us directly and live from Bloemfontein. Kesa, good morning to you, and really thanks so much for joining us. Really good to have you with us. And Kesa, first thing, I wanted to congratulate you before we even talk athletics with your 2025 Young Leaders Award for Sport, Culture and Environment. Congratulations. Is that something that you ever saw coming?
Good morning, Arnie. Thank you so much for having me, and a very good morning to all your viewers back at home. It is a great pleasure to be here, and I'm really thankful for, the award that I've recently just gotten. And I wasn't really looking into that, but I think it came as a surprise. But I think, when hard work finally pays off, it's really humbling at the same time, because I really feel like a lot of people out there are looking at my job, and they are very much appreciative of what I'm doing and offering to South African sports.
You are very involved with Koffsie sport in particular at the University of the Free State. What is your job description in that part of the world these days, Kes?
I am currently the sports manager for athletics at Koffsie Sports at the University of the Free State. So I'm pretty much the leader of the pack, and I'm actually just directing the team into the right direction at the moment.
You've had an incredible career as an athlete, and I say had, I know you're still really hard at it, but not as intense as what it was once when you were able to be triumphant in the Spa Grand Prix women's race, etc. Just talk to that for a second for me. How hard are you still training, and how are you able to do everything else that you're doing on the admin side, as well as keeping things on the road and on cross country and track?
I mean, things have taken a different turn at the moment. I don't run as much as I used to. I'm still very much active. I'm still attending races. I'm still training. It's just that, at the very beginning of the year, I just tried to get my team into the right direction as far as the University Sports South Africa is concerned. And I'm just looking into going back into my running career as well. I just wanted to stabilize the situation, and I was recently elected as the Athletics South Africa's chairperson of the Athletes Commission as well. So I think I was more focused or bending towards my leadership positions and my, my 9-to-5 job, but I haven't really left running as yet, and I'm not gonna, leave it as soon. So I'm really going back, because I've already completed my very first Spa race in Cape Town in March, and I'm looking forward to the next races.
Looking forward to seeing you there very soon as well, KC. But I also wanted to hear from you. You must have some very interesting insights into what it is that has brought women's athletics to the fore. And I say athletics as a whole, I'm talking cricket, rugby, etc., as much as what it's happened over the last 3 or 4 years. What do you think that is?
Well, we are finally getting the exposure that we've always wanted and we've always deserved. I think, past experiences have taught us that we weren't as appreciated as we are now. And I think it was very important for us to advocate for these women to also be seen and be appreciated for what they are offering for the country, especially in South Africa. And finally, we've broadened up, conversations around their paychecks and their remuneration in what they are doing, and just generally how the media conducts itself around women's sports and women in sports. I think the exposure is doing just so much justice to South African sports as well. So I think from the past 4 years up until now, things are getting better and they are headed into the right direction. I can attest to this because I've seen it happen. Just not in athletics as a sporting code, but throughout South African sports. I think we are finally just going into the right direction, into appreciating what they are offering, just like the counterparts in athletics as well.
And then, Casey, an important one for me, and I'm sure for all athletics fans, there has been a massive, huge surge in athletics as a whole, track and field in particular. What do you attribute that to? Because you're there in the engine room.
Yeah, track and field has they have really leveled up. I think we are matching international standards at the moment because we're having really a very great development system in South Africa that is trying to close all the gaps that we've had previously. I think currently our development team that will be leaving in a week and a half to World University Games is actually one of the powerhouses of athletics, especially track and field, because we have produced quite a number of great athletes. I mean, our world junior champion is also there, Walaza. And I think even more of them are still coming up in the ranks, and they are contributing, making sure that we are leveled up to the stage where we have to be in terms of athletics, across the world, because we've seen it in the past few years that they've brought so many medals back at home, and we're really just living up to the standard that South Africa is at the moment. And we are really an intimidation to other nations at the moment, but I think it's kudos to them. They've worked hard to get to where they are, and they deserve all the credit. All the credit goes to all the athletes, all the coaches, and all the management that has made sure that our development system is finally getting back to track after such a long, dry season of athletics in South Africa.
Kesa Molotsane, always a pleasure to talk with you. Thank you for your time, coming from the most beautiful city in the whole world, Bloemfontein. Kesa, weer eens baie dankie en sterkte daar. Sy doen wonderlike werk in daardie deel van die wêreld. En so gepraat van lange afstand atlete, hulle maak hulle sterk daar in Bloemfontein. Want ek wil jou net herinner, môreoggend net omtrent dieselfde tyd praat ons met nog een van daardie legendes, Zola Bud. Jy kyk na Goeiemôre, good morning.